Oh boy. Alright. We're now in for a long but good one. Welcome back, everybody, to more NES Remix 2 with your host, MJ406. And now it's time for my favorite game of the collection, and probably almost without argument, the best game on the NES. Super Mario Bros. 3. This game revolutionized platforming for pretty much everything. This game revolutionized so many things. It's insane. This game is so good. And hopefully, going through these challenges in NES Remix will let you see just how good it is. It's a platforming god of a game. Like, I'm in love with Super Mario Bros. 3. Without a doubt, my favorite game on the NES. And my second favorite 2D Mario title. Only behind Super Mario World. But there's a lot to love about this one. A lot. Like, the moving and jumping mechanics are solid. This is the sliding, pretty cool. As you saw, the raccoon power-up. The freaking power-ups are in their peak form in this game. There's just so much to like. There's so much to like that it's hard to go against this game in any way. Like, if I haven't said it, I'll say it now. This is the game that got me. This is one of those games that. This is the game that introduced me to gaming, actually. This is the very first video game I ever played. On my original NES, I had this game when I was 4 years old. And, oh, I loved it. I mean, since I was really young and inexperienced, I couldn't get past World 5. I could do well, but I couldn't get past World 5. The clouds just got to me. But, I love the hell out of it. And, well, as you can guess from my Super Mario Bros. 2 history, I was able to beat it once it got released on the Game Boy Advance as Super Mario Advance 4. Updated graphics version, similar to the, it was similar to the Super Mario All-Stars version that was released for Super Mario All-Stars. Graphics were updated, it played nice. Oh, it was such a good time. Oh, there's a leaf there, look at that. I played on the Game Boy Advance and beat it, and I loved every single second of it. Like, it's easy to argue whether this or Super Mario World is the best 2D Mario game. I prefer Mario World, but if you said this, I couldn't blame you. This game is amazing. And it was freaking hot on its heels of an introduction. It got mad hype from the freaking Power Glove event. And, it got a massive following from a movie, for big hype generation. It was just, when they introduced this game, it looked beautiful. It just looked beautiful. Don't leave any coins behind. Oh, damn. Like, there are so many staples from this game that continued on into future Mario games. So many. It's amazing to think how much stuff carried over from this one into so many others. I mean, the advancements from 1 to 3, or 2 to 3, depending on which ones you want to compare, are massive. This game had more Mario suits than any other Mario game before it. And they probably still has the most out of any of them today. It's that big. There are so many different suits, with like half of them in the game still going unused in any other Mario game up to this point. The level design is amazing, because they designed the level with the raccoon suit in mind since you could fly. If you can get the time to fly, well, then you can go to where you need to go. And of course, another well-forgotten power-up example. You got the Goomba shoe, or as it was called in Japan, the Karibo shoe. One of the only suits to this day, if you want to call it a suit, that can withstand spikes. It's amazing. However, you can still take damage and lose it. Just like another suit. This game is just chock full of cute entertainment and so many great surprises. I love this game to death. Like, I have a lot of trouble back in the day. But playing it now compared to other Mario games, there's not a lot like it. It's so good. Let's get to the exit. The dungeons. The music's not having a lot going on, which is interesting. Despite that, it is one of my favorite. It's a nice theme for a dungeon. You know, it just screams mysterious, dangerous. The sound for this game is great. Just everything is gorgeous. And you can see the dashing P meter thing. Ow, that was introduced. While it's used for flying, is also used for designing some of the game as a whole. For example, getting through those swamps. Without going max speed, you can't get through it. Having a dash through all this. Ow! Without dying. There's just so many things I love about this game. I can't even list them all. So, I'll just say it early. Play this game. Please, play this game. I don't know if you're a big fan of Mario or not. If you haven't played this game, give it a shot. It's worth it. There's so many things to like about this game, I just can't not recommend it to any single person. Well, I still have to do my Rainbow Star showings in case I screw up, which is quite possible. While the game did have some glitches that kind of made things a little weird, nothing really game-breaking or annoying. Really, the glitches were just fun. Not only was the level design solid, the power-ups are great, there are hidden secrets throughout this game left and right as well. Instead of finding secret exits like you had to in Mario Bros. 1 and Lost Levels, and even Super Mario Bros. 2 for that matter, Super Mario Bros. 3 had no secret exits. But what it did have was getting you secrets to find certain items. I think one of those will be gone over in a mission, but yeah. The items played a big role, especially in the overworld, which you didn't even get to see the overworld map yet. It's one of the first platforms that had like an overworld map. It really gave you a scale of like the kind of world you were running around in. It's beautiful. Arrow platforms. Here's another thing. Oh yeah, but that's not enough. You can switch their direction too. What fun is it if you can't change up the platform mechanic, huh? Let's try going up here and see what happens. Fun, but I'm gonna go up here now. Warp pipe mazes. Trust me, you haven't played a Mario game if you haven't played this one. It's just too beautiful. God, I'm freaking going all fanboy crazy all over this again, because I just can't find myself not. Ugh, it's too good. Ugh, but I'm not good enough for it. The Game Boy Advance version, by the way, changed a few things to make it a little more accessible. Like, it wasn't until later Mario games where you could like use a Power Star to chain for lives. The Game Boy Advance version allowed that, so life grinding was possible. You could grind for lives in this game too, but you couldn't do it with the star. Wow, I really just tanked it? Jeez. Huh. That works too, I guess. Oh yeah, so there are still underwater segments. And the infamous or famous frog suit, depending on what you think about this crazy thing. The frog suit. While it looks absolutely ridiculous and goofy, It also helps Mario with underwater movement, making one of the worst parts about platformers much better. I got the one as the frog! While it's one of the most ridiculed suits in a Mario game, it has fantastic use. So, it really personifies you can't judge a book by its cover. The suits, I mean. I saved the king! Oh me, oh my! You've been transformed! Shall I change you back with this wand? I'm in a suit, you dick! I'm not actually a frog! Damn you! I forgot. I guess one of the kings, or some of them, have hidden text like that. Oh, God! I don't like that picture I saw. 15 enemies fire, Mario. Not to worry. Another good thing about this game, another interesting thing, if you can't tell the kind of world it is, look at this. See, this mission alone can just show you the creativity. There's a world that can go between fighting giant and small enemies. Like, it's like something I mentioned back in Banjo-Kazooie with it's Click-Clock Wood, how the world changes and things are altered. Well, maybe not on that grand of a scale, but you have two parallel but different worlds. It's interesting. I like it a lot. It just... this game just screamed creativity. Whoops. But I scream stupidity, I say! Stupidity, I say! Meh! What am I doing? Maybe I should be smart because I act like I know what I'm doing in this game! Wow. Wow, good work there. Ugh. We all know I'm not the smartest guy. Look at this! You even have things for melting freaking ice! Oh. And water. Oh, God! Oh, big mouth bass. Oh, dang. Screw that enemy. Start getting instant death enemies. That fish can eat you, by the way. You're gonna want to look out for that, because that thing is a beast. Oh. There's so much variety in this game. Like, you have to play the whole game and see it all in action to truly appreciate it. At least if you ask me. The new 2D Mario games can't even compare to this. I mean, I'll give the Wii U one credit. That one was pretty good. But I'm sorry, nothing can match being as... None of the new ones have matched to be as good as this yet. None of them. I mean, the original was kind of good, but... I still think the Wii U one is better even than the original one. But... Again, it's all personal preference. Oh, God. A whole air fortress. Ah. The airships. A very famous dungeon for the end of each world in this game. An auto-scrolling level full of a whole bunch of traps. That has you jumping around like a fool trying to not die. And at the end of the airship, if you can get there, through all of its traps and enemies and crazy turns, is a pipe where the boss lurks. You've seen the kind of boss we've faced so far. The end of the one dungeon I went into had Boom Boom, as his name is. He just runs around and jumps around. Known as a very easy boss, but, you know, it works. And it's not always so simple! Damn it. As you'd expect, Boom Boom isn't always easy. It's just... So it's not the main boss, you can expect it not be a challenge, but it can catch you off guard. It's nice to let you know, hey, here's the guard of the fortress. Take him out. Takes 3 hits. Good luck. Rocky wrenches. Frickin' Monty Mole workers that have wrenches to throw at you. I always thought those were bones back in the day. But I know better now. I know those are wrenches. Who throws a bone? Honestly! Oh, these screwy platforms. They brought these back in the new Mario games as well. Of course, they felt much more threatening in this game because, well, you had little room for error. Larry. Oh yes, this is also the game that introduced Bowser's Koopalings. Keep in mind, not as children. They're just minions that seem to take a look after him, and are his biggest minions in fighting Mario. Oh, this one's only 9 seconds, I wonder. Collect 5 coins. Like I said, the flying's a big deal. Oh, God, no! Did it. Not perfect, but I'll take it. Now to show you how to do that quickly. Yeah, notice there are 2 different variations to the raccoon suit. You've seen the one that's just the tail and the ears, and that one that's just a full-body raccoon suit. That is the full-out Tanuki suit. In 3D Land and 3D World, that just became the standard suit. Standard raccoon suit that you can use as a raccoon. Star power. It has the special ability of turning him to stone. Oh yeah, star chaining was also a thing that the levels like to do. See, look at this kind of level design. It's brilliant. It's so simple, yet genius. Take too long, you'll die. So you need to make sure you nail it perfectly in order to get to the end without dying. It's a test of speed. It's beautiful. So many levels just had stuff like this. Ah, here we go, a World 8 level. World 8, the last world, which if you play the game, well, the level would probably come as a surprise to you. Kind of. Even though Mario 1 had 8 worlds, Mario 2 USA had 7, but that one's different. So that one doesn't really count. Oh, I jumped into fire. I'm an idiot. Oh, I jumped onto the wrench. See, this is where Bowser's, like, army seemed to actually, like, be an army. Look at this. Freaking tanks, cannons, bombs, flamethrowers. It's a violent freaking war machine. Bowser started to get freaking serious with this. Haha! Quite the adventure it is. As you can expect, the difficulty is real as this one as well. I mean, it's not as hard as the original Super Mario Brothers, but this game can still get quite hard. And knowing Mario games well, they design it thinking you have power-ups for certain things too. So, if you want to access certain secrets in the game, you better have a raccoon tail handy. Keep an eye on your super leaf. Make sure you have it. Or a Tanuki suit. Of course, the frog is also used to find some underwater secrets. There's a whole bunch. Oh yes, and this is where the, ow! Frick! This is where the alterations of Hammer Bro came into play, too. Boomerang Bro is one of those alterations. God damn you, Boomerang Bro! Just let me kill you. Damn you, Boomerang Bro! Just let me kill you. There's also Fire Bro, although he's only seen in one location. Oh, no, he's seen in 2 locations. Oh, but I blew that. Alright. Time for the Rainbow Fantastic replay. Damn it. Why do I get so disappointed watching my replay as if I'm gonna lose? I was like, no, we blew it! Oh, God. I'm so crazy. Jeez. The world's so dark. Who would have thought, what kind of turtle sends an entire army to fight one man? One man! A plumber! At that. You're fighting one plumber with an army of just everything. Horrible. Is this really not enough to take care of this guy? Your army is either poorly trained, or you are one of the worst strategists ever. There's no reason one man should be able to take down an entire army like this. It makes no sense. But that's what makes Mario awesome. He's a man that fights all odds and manages to win. Against the turtle, time and time again. I give Bowser a thing for tenaciousness, though. Right, tenacity. Thank you, Boom Boom. Now give me that question mark sphere. Oh yeah, you fight him on ice, too. Ah! Like I said, it's not always easy. Especially when you can only take one hit. Gotta be careful with how you fight him. There we go. Oh, that was perfect. He has spikes as well, but... Heh. Conveyor belts. So you fight him on a lot of different kinds of floors, so it's not always the same fight. Defeat Boom Boom one last time. This is the final fight with Boom Boom. You see his arms there, what they did? The first time I hit him, he had like little white arms. He has the ability to fly in a couple fights as well, which can make hitting him kind of hard if you're not ready. But let's get down to the real meat and business. Defeat Bowser's Frog Mario. This floor looks weak. Why did they give you that detail? Why, how do you think you beat him, of course? In this fight with Bowser, he's invincible. However, unlike other Mario games where you have to trick him, or no, where you just have to get around him, this one you trick him to killing himself! Wow! Oh boy, I killed myself. Oh boy. I should have just stayed over there, huh? So yeah, even the final boss is pretty unique. You just have Bowser trying to breathe fire at you and stomp on you. You get him to kill himself. The frog has claimed victory. You've been defeated by Slippy, you bastard. How? How could you lose to Slippy? Woohoo! Jump of freedom! But yeah, there's a lot of other creative things in Super Mario Bros. 3 that these challenges alone do not show. The whole game flows so smoothly, and there's so many little details. You know what? Why don't I enter this just to show you one little thing? Hang on. I need to get to a challenge where I need to actually have a challenge where I have time. I'm doing this just to show you. So, yeah, I have this, blah, blah, blah. Check this out. This white block, if you duck behind here for a couple seconds. Woo! You actually fall into the background of the stage. Pretty cool, huh? There's a lot of nice little hidden details like that in this game. It's just worth going into, without a doubt. So, play this game. You'll thank me. The best game on the NES, hands down. Play it and understand why Mario is a legend if you don't know that already. So, with that final game done, we've knocked out every single main game in NES Remix 2. And it was a different day, this came up. I forgot to mention that, if you didn't tell. So, Come back next time, we'll finally be getting started on the remixes. As you can see, it's starting on a Super Mario Bros. 3 one, as to be expected. They're really starting off strong. I really do like this remix pack more than the original, and you'll see the true depths of it in the remix pack, just like last time. So see you guys next week.